Aloha, how you doing? I'm Gordo the Tech Czar. Thank you for joining us here on Hibachi Talk. I'm here with my good old buddy, Andrew the security guy.
Aloha, everybody.
And our guest, Herb Yamasaki, who is the Vice President of IT for the James Campbell Company. So please grab yourself a chair and a libation and sit down and join us for the next 30 minutes of fun and frolic. Hi, Herb.
Hi,
Good to see you, bud. Good to see you, bud.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome
Herb
aboard.
is about to get Herb excited, you don't even know. When he's unexcited, he's the same, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, so we'll get to you in a second, but feel free to chime in anytime, like you always never did, but like you will do. But feel chime in anytime. So we have a few segments and things that we do every week. So, and I'm going to talk about the EU. That's not on my script, but I'll talk about that. Angus is going to talk about the EU. Anyway, what we're going to do first is got one tech job.
No.
So, yeah, as we always do, we got, this came in from Hamish McGullible. So I kind of like this one. You got to look at it real close. So this is the winner of the thirst place
What
prize.
is that? That's one like I would win. I thought I was first, but I was third, so I was thirst.
If it was
first.
a beer drinking contest, it wouldn't be bad.
Maybe it was.
Maybe it was. But anyway, I got thirst place.
That's ridiculous.
Pretty funny.
Must have been, maybe it was made in where they don't use,
China? Not.
you think?
No, well, it might be the EU. Anyway, so that was our, got tech win.
What's with that FBI hat, man?
Oh, it's because Herb, he's from the Big Island. From Big Island. Or it could be full.
I thought he might have been an infraguard.
No. He grew up in the Big Island,
Okay,
so it's from Big
okay.
Island. So, or it could be
Alright.
full-blooded Ilicano, which is me.
In a few years, you're going to be saying that from the Big Island.
From the Big Island, yeah. I'm trying to get there all the time.
Yeah.
Or it could be the FBI, Citizens Academy, which you and I both graduated from.
There you go.
Yeah,
We got to get them on
flying
here.
colors. We got to get them on. Anyway, I got some news. We shortened the news down because we're a 30-minute show.
So we can let Herb talk a little?
And we can let her talk. Herb never talks.
Let's have the news. We'll get to him.
You'll get to a second.
We're gonna learn about him.
I'm going to ask you about this anyway.
We're gonna learn about her
We can
today.
chime. So you heard about
Okay.
we talked
Go
about.
ahead, go ahead.
So, you heard about Go to My PC, right?
Right.
This week, right? They got or last week they got it.
Cisco. Yeah.
They got the huge hack. All the user IDs and passwords. They sent out.
All of them.
All of them. Sent out notifications. Now, do you guys use Go to My PC?
They put out a patch, huh?
No, we actually use GoToMeeting.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that part did not get hacked.
Yeah. But we kind of use it like go to my PC, where if you change the presenter, you can.
Yeah, then it's their PC.
It's their PC.
It's
right?
their PC. Oh,
But
okay.
but you can't see everything, right?
Right,
So,
right.
Yeah.
Well, in this case, it was, and I use it a lot. Used to use it a lot. So as of the day after, I canceled my account.
Well, they patched it, though, huh? It
Yeah,
was,
they patched it, but you know what? I was still not that comfortable.
How long was the vulnerability out? Do you know? In the wild?
I don't know.
I saw that report on Tails. I didn't read it in detail.
Yeah, it
though,
was
sorry.
out, but all I know is that, it was huge. I appreciate the fact that they notified everybody. I also appreciate the fact that when I called them up and had to wait because they were getting bombed, they no questions asked, just canceled my accounts.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, they were really up and up about it. I said to the guy on the phone, I said, I bet you've been busy all day, and he just laughed. So anyway, if any of you are Go to My PC consumers, you should follow the instructions that they sent you and get in there and make the changes that are necessary. So you use go to meeting. Go to meeting.
GoToMeeting.
And then Go to My PC, and they have one other one too. I can't remember what it is.
Actually, they have a GoToWebinar, which is kind of the enterprise version of GoToMeeting.
Okay.
So you can do up to 1,000 connected users, I think.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So you guys use your Go to meeting because you're stationed all over the country, right?
Yeah, if we're doing, troubleshooting,
Oh, so you're doing that?
meetings with our consultants, always using GoToMeeting.
Cool. Well, we're kind of jumping into what you do.
Alice is the group.
Oh,
believe it or
Alice.
not.
Alice. So you know Alice and Dilbert? You have Alice from Dilbert, except without the hairstyle. Anyway, she's going to be just going off on you
I know,
next
I
week.
know.
So lucky you. So Andrew, are you with us right now? Or are you?
I'm looking. I'm trying to find that.
Okay,
There's-
while you're trying to find that,
I wanted to see if the patch was out because
Oh.
that's something people should know about.
Okay. Well, I think it's out. It's got to be out. Okay. Anyway, tell me a little bit about yourself, Herb. So you grew up where?
I grew up in Waimea on the Big Island. Your next,
My next place to retire.
right? I went to Honoka'a High School.
Wow.
Do you know where that is?
I do know where Honoka'a
Okay.
High School
Good
is.
for you. Good
Yeah.
for you. And then I went to attended U of H, Manoa.
UH Manoa, and you were an economics major. I remember that
I have an economics degree.
from when I hired you in 1980.
I know.
So this was, sorry, this was,
so now you're going to butt in? Too late.
just to let our users know, this was
Our
one of those
users,
ones,
our viewers.
our viewers,
No.
because they found, this was a password list that got disseminated, right? And then people were using the same one to use on my go to my PC. So that's all they did was they sent out a mandatory password reset. So
Yeah.
they weren't really hacked. Someone else got hacked and the passwords got reset. Because I remember reading it was something funky. So reset your password if you're using Go to My PC.
Yeah, or even
Like
go to
now.
webinar or go to my.
Sorry about that.
No, that's fine. That's good. You guys
I
are
couldn't
late.
remember when I read it. I was like, I know I read that. What was it about?
I
Because
know.
it was a problem.
Okay, so hold that for just a sec. Because you got a security minute, I'm sure.
I do.
You usually do. Okay, hold that one for a sec. We're trying to find this young man. I can still say young man because he is younger than me.
All right.
So you grew up on the
Much younger.
Much.
Much. Very good.
Boy, you've
Good.
gotten kind of chippy since I used to know you.
Good job.
Anyway, so you grew up in Waimea, which is just a wonderful place to grow up.
I know.
I know. I can't believe you kept your head on your shoulders and everything. And then you went UH.
Right.
And well, how'd you get into IT?
Well, I think it's a matter of luck.
Okay.
And maybe fate, I don't know. But I think I was about halfway through my 5-year stint at UH.
Oh, you took 5 years.
5 years. I like
It took
that.
5 years.
I like
It-
that.
it
That was
took 5
casual.
years. But so I wanted a part-time job, and it just so happens when I was growing up and in high school, I used to work at this local supermarket, Sure Save supermarkets. I don't think
Oh, they're not around anymore.
they're not around anymore. But anyway,
Food Lab bought them out.
the manager of the supermarket has a sister who is the director of the computing center in Keller Hall at the UH.
At UH.
So she lined up the job for me, and I started to be a computer operator.
Wow. Was it like intern or was it
Oh,
like an
just a
actual
regular
pay job?
Yeah, regular
Oh, right
pay
on.
job.
Regular, because what can you do with an economics degree? Like, what could you do with
Oh,
your
this was after school.
No, this is
While you were going. That's what I
Oh,
thought.
good.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought it was internship. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So when I was working there, I got to know some guys. I think who you all know.
Yeah. Local style.
And so they graduated before me, and they started to work at Queens Hospital. And I was just so lucky. Like 2 months before I graduated from college, I had this full-time job as a computer operator.
Right. At what hospital?
Queens
And
Hospital.
who hired you?
I believe it was you.
Small island.
And now you're
good
now,
deal.
but now, well, just to kind of point and pause. But now you're the vice president of IT for the James Campbell Company, which is not a small undertaking by any means at all.
Well, how long did you stay at Queens?
8 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
We had that big decision whether to stick it out 2 more years because you don't get vested until you're 10.
10.
Oh, is
Right.
that true?
But
Wow.
then
You left at 8.
What,
I left at 8.
What were the sort of hospital systems at the time? What did you guys work on? Because there was an EMR.
It was
at
all
that point.
mainframe based.
Okay.
Yeah.
Green screen.
I can remember some of the acronyms like CICS,
Right. IMS.
IMS database,
DB2.
right?
All that stuff.
okay,
Yeah.
wow.
So he was there for 8 years. So you never got vested.
Never got.
I was there for 8 years. Never got vested. You know what it is now to get vested? 5.
I know.
Oh,
Well,
God.
you should go
that's
back.
killing me.
If they hire you, you're already vested.
I
You've
called
got your
and
8.
asked, and they said you start over.
Oh, it's not retroactive.
No.
Well,
I thought I would try that. So
so then off to Campbell.
yeah. Well,
Did,
I
they,
went to
did
Camp-
they need help? Oh, you went. No, you
Campbell
went.
first.
Oh, he took him away from Queens.
I
after
guess
you
you
left.
hired me.
Oh, that's a good thing, though.
So don't feel bad. You're the only guy that I hired people away from.
I am.
No,
I'm
Forrest.
not.
Remember, I took Forrest from
Yeah,
you too.
twice. Yeah.
So anyway, I'm surprised people talk to me in this town. Anyway, so then you spent your time at James Campbell. So let's do this pause right now. This is a good segue for your security minute.
My what?
Yeah.
So Zuri's got a picture real quick. I wanted to talk about something that's common. It's a common flaw we find, and it's USB ports. There are a variety of ways to shut those USB ports off with tools from the hardware manufacturer, the PC manufacturer, the server manufacturer. So if you're not familiar with those types of controls, or you don't trust them to stay implemented, or you don't trust your administrators not to turn them back on, here's a tool you can get that snaps a little USB plug inside the USB plug, and you can only remove that with the device. So it gives you another sort of little positive way to control that USB port and make sure someone doesn't plug something into it that's unauthorized and bring a virus into your environment.
So that device gets plugged in and
That's
locked in?
that's the tool that puts the little, see behind it, the little blue ones, and the
Yeah.
two right-hand ports, there's a little,
Oh,
it
it
leaves behind a
inserts
little,
those.
yeah, so you can't use the port.
Okay, so it blocks in the port.
Yeah, and it's pretty positive latching thing. I mean, obviously with some pliers and a lot of work, you could damage something and tear it out. But, watch your USB ports if you're not aware. I mean, they're a major vulnerability in every organization. Keep them turned off, or make sure you have a policy that you manage, about how
Yeah,
USB
how you-
ports are used,
Yeah.
and drive according to your policy to prevent unauthorized vulnerability
Well,
from
we-
showing up in your world,
Yeah, that's
because
right.
it'll happen.
We talked about, in Syria and Iran and all the things that went on when it was USB port was where they got into.
Yeah, where they
the
just throw them,
system.
that was the SCADA stuff,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, threw 'em all over the ground
It's still,
and
they
picked 'em
test
up.
it all the time. I mean, this is a constant test, and it's just not uncommon, even in savvy organizations, to get a very rapid penetration with this type of a test. You just throw a handful out in front of the door, and somebody invariably will plug one in the next 48 hours.
So you must be spending a ton of time on this whole security side on your operation, because you're a national enterprise.
Correct.
How many states and cities are you in now? Do you recall?
15.
15 different states now. Wow.
With
That's James Campbell Company.
property management, or is it?
It's property management.
Okay.
We have properties in 15 different states.
I see.
And we have remote users coming into our systems,
Oh,
centralized in Hawaii.
I see. So you have property management entities out there on your enterprise network, like property management offices or
Users,
something?
we have users, remote users,
Oh, I
but
see.
everything's
Oh,
run
oh.
off of our data center in,
Oh, here?
in Kapolei.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah, this is a
That's
kind of a
interesting.
unique, I don't know there's that many that have a situation where the headquarters is here in Hawaii.
Yeah, driving,
And then there's 15 states now, you're saying, that are all
tied back here.
tied back here for all the asset management, property management.
Do you have
things like that.
latency problems? Yes?
No, we have a 100 megabit
Symmetric?
internet connection.
So, yeah, 100 remember when we did the 5866 modem connection between San Francisco?
56 KB.
56 kb between San Francisco
dollar.
and Honolulu.
In fact, it started out as 19.2.
19.2.
Wow.
we were trying to run voice over. Remember, we could get dial tone in San Francisco and not have to pay the long distance charges.
That's awesome.
We did all kinds of weird
Yeah.
stuff.
Now 100 meg.
100 meg. Wow. 100
Yeah.
Did
meg.
it land at the teleport project? Because you guys had that teleport project years ago. I know you were, I don't know if you.
That was Howard Schweber and I were involved in that.
Okay.
It's actually, I guess now level 3's infrastructure.
Okay.
Yeah.
They have, is it on the same property there with the, I know when you got about past the water
Well, level
park, there's
3's
the,
coming under DR Fortress. Now, I don't know if they're over. I'm actually working on having level 3 come on to the show.
Oh, good, okay.
but- to talk about it. But I know that they're at DR Fortress for sure.
okay.
And level 3 actually has thanks to Gordon, they have a POP in our data center.
Okay.
Yeah.
They have a right of entry.
Which is a point of presence for those of you.
Yeah, I
that
forgot
don't know.
about that too.
It's still there.
It's still there.
In fact, they added a second rack.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I hope you increased the rent. We didn't charge them.
We don't charge them, but they give us some good rates, so I think it kind of evens out.
Oh, that's amazing.
Wow.
All right. So anyway,
What's
so
that?
this is our segment here. So this is our segment. This is we got Herb Yamasaki, the vice president of IT from the James Campbell Company. That's how I like this. CIOs never die; they just go offline. So we're gonna go take a break, pay some bills, go grab Angus.
Off the beach.
He's going crazy over the EU thing. So we'll get him off the beach, and we'll be back in just a minute.
Aloha. My name is John Waihe'e, and I actually had a small part to do with what's happening today. Served actually in public office. But if you don't already know that, here's a chance to learn more about what's happening in our state by joining me for Talk Story with John Waihe'e every other Monday. Thank you, and I look forward to your seeing us in the future.
Aloha, I'm Kaui Lucas, host of Hawaii is My Mainland, here on Think Tech Hawaii every Friday afternoon at 3 p.m. Start your Pauhana weekend off with the show where I talk to people about issues pertinent to Hawaii. You can see my previous shows at my blog, kauilucas.com, and also on ThinkTech's.
Aloha. Welcome back to Hibachi Talk. I'm here with Gordon Bruce. And of course, you know who always comes on after the break? It's Angus. Angus, what do you got, buddy?
How you doing, Andrew?
Good to see you,
Oh,
man.
you know, I'm really upset. Oh, the EU. We got out of the EU. I cannot handle. It's going to be crazy. Scotland, no, we did. We voted to stay. But that time English, they voted to go out. And so now we're out. I cannot take it. I can't take my sorrows away. I'm going to have to start saving my money.
Your Bitcoin.
I used to save euros. Now I don't go back to saving shillings.
Pounds.
I'm going to go in pounds.
Pounds.
Yeah, they now make it pounds and LBSs and all that stuff again. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh.
You're a rich man. You'll be fine, I'm sure.
Anyway, I got to start saving my money, so I went and I found a new gadget that's going to help me.
Okay.
Except we're going to do Scottish word of the day.
What?
You're doing pretty good, lad. You're doing about 80%. So
Okay,
we got the
okay.
Scottish word of the day. So the Scottish word of the day is
Bahuki.
it's a great word. Hey, your excited guest here might even know what this means. Anyway, bahuki. It could mean your buttocks, your butt.
Okay.
But it could be, you can play hooky from school, or it could be a loud C, like boogie. So anyway, what do you think it is there?
Lord.
You got a choice.
Knowing you, I'm going with butt.
Very good, very good.
I won one.
It's your buttocks.
I got one right.
That wee lassie has a nice bahuki.
See,
yeah, that
you
was-
have to go there.
You gotta go there, yeah. Well, we'll edit it out of the show. That's what we'll do. Anyway, so that's it. Anyway, with the euro and everything in the stock market collapsing and everything, I'm gonna save my money. So my big money, all my money goes on beer. So I found this cool device where I can take all the leftover beer and put it inside. It's called a physics beer system. And what you do, you take your beers and you put them inside, and it foams them all up like fresh beer and keeps them chilled. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go walk around at the parties. I'm going to take the leftovers and put them in the container. I have beer for a week.
It's like used beer.
It doesn't matter.
It
I
refizzes
didn't
it.
have any money. The euros took all my money, and I got these shillings and
Angus,
pennies.
don't invite me over,
I'm
man.
so sad. I'm so sad. Drink. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. And remember, everybody, as I always say, let your wing get free wherever you be. Aloha.
How is Angus? He's recycling beer now. I think he's really scared of the EU. The Brexit.
The Brexit.
Anyway.
The Brexit. So
It's fun. It's always fun to hear from
So it's
Angus
fun to
anyway.
hear.
What's up, man?
You can come up with your own brew.
that's true on the Waimea when I move up to Waimea.
I know.
I mean, we go to we had a beer sommelier on the show one time.
Oh.
What are they called?
I don't remember. I wasn't here, remember?
Oh, that's right. So you have an excuse.
That's why the beer sommelier was here.
The beer sommelier was
I'll
a
look it
sommelier. Zuri said it. What was it?
Ask that thing.
No, sommelier is for wine.
Right.
Yeah. Alexa, what is the beer sommelier?
A beer sommelier is a trained professional who works in the hospitality and alcoholic beverage industry, specializing in the service and knowledge of beer.
What are they called? Anyway, so we tried. So, Herb, you
A Cicerone.
Cicerone, that's it. Very good. Nice job.
I beat Alexa.
Yeah, nice job. It's about time. Oh, wait. Could that be filed off a court case? Now you're going to give it for abuse of an Alexa, or of an Echo? Never mind.
I'm sorry, I missed that one.
I know, so did I.
I'm not keeping up today.
I know. So, great career. Now, when you were at Queens, you didn't stay as an operator though. You worked your way up through the career path.
Yeah, so I started as a computer operator. I think I was there for like 1 or 2 years. And of course, it could be a very boring job. So I got interested in programming. So I went to see the programming manager, asked if I could do some programming work while I was still an operator.
Who was the programming manager then?
Esther Tsukamoto.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, can I say names on the show?
As long as not derogatory, it's fine.
Oh, okay, and so I became a programmer trainee, and I think I wrote some reports in maybe Easy Tree.
Sleazy Tree. We used to call it Sleazy Tree.
Sleazy Tree.
Wow.
and then got to be a regular programmer, and then got bored of that. So I went into the so-called system side and became a DBA.
Right. Yeah, I remember that. So think about this career, though. You know, for those watching,
And it
this-
was DB2?
Yeah, it was DB2.
Actually, it was IMS.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
ISAM. Did we have ISAM back in those days too?
I think we had a few of those too.
Oh, geez. Anyway, my point for those that we try to say, well, it's a great career.
If
and
you weren't born
opportunity.
yet.
Yeah, but again, it's evolved. I mean,
Mostly. Yeah.
born yet? Are you kidding? The gleam in other people's eyes was what they were. They weren't even born. So, but you know, my point on this is like this career, this industry, what we've been very fortunate to be part of. I think has just allowed us to keep going and going as long as you got. I like what you're saying. Well, I got bored with that and moved on to this. I got bored with that and moved on to this. There's a great story there. So after DBA, then I left.
Yeah, you stole me away.
What were you doing? Were you the systems group at that time, or what did you do?
No, I came in systems.
Okay.
CICS and all that stuff, and then I worked my way up and was the CIO,
Oh,
and then or deputy CIO, whatever I was, whatever.
You were head of IT.
I was head of IT. So anyway, so then I was head of IT, and then I left there and went to James Campbell, which was then the Campbell Estate.
oh, and that was you were CIO there.
And then I was the CIO there,
I see.
and then we had to
Nice.
build from ground zero. It was like ground zero.
And he needed help, so he
I
reached
could.
back
There was
to.
no way I could do this myself.
Right
So
on.
how many people did I take from Queens?
Oh, did
Two
he?
that I remember.
Two. Well, you took one.
Right.
You
Did he
can't-
pay better?
Yeah.
I hope he paid better.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Good
I paid
man.
a lot better. I
Good
paid
man.
Far better, and much better working conditions too. So you know, you got to come work for the Campbell Estate, and you know he had some major projects. I mean, we're talking about every system that James Campbell had to be replaced. Everything.
Oh,
You know, everything from their financial systems to their property management systems.
Wow.
And Herb was in charge of all that.
wow, right on.
He did all of that. So not bad.
And you're still there driving the ship then?
Still there driving the ship.
So how is it
Good
now?
job.
Now that you're the vice president of IT, you've been doing
Well-
this for 30 plus years.
You know, it's been a great career. I have no regrets moving from Queens to Campbell.
I told you that.
That was one of your lines, actually.
Hey, you
I
know,
still remember.
If you want to, I heard they're re-insourcing a bunch of stuff, so you might could go back and help them out.
Queens is going back the other way.
Clean that back up.
We get to go.
After you guys
No,
left, they
no,
had
no.
to outsource everything.
Campbell is such a great company because it's a small company. You know, we have, as of today, I believe 56 employees.
Yeah. We were up to
Oh, wow.
120 when I was there.
Right.
Yeah,
We needed a lot of help.
I did.
But just figure when you guys left Queens, they outsourced everything, and now
They did.
now they're insourcing it
And now they
again. So
wanna
it's
bring
time
it
for you to
back.
go
They got
back,
80
maybe help them
vacancies
out.
over at Queens.
That's what I heard.
80.
In the IT department?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So opportunity knocks. CIOs never retire; they just go offline.
I know.
Yeah. So Campbell for all of these decades, and Campbell's gone through
So
a.
what was the upgrade to out there?
Oh yeah.
AS 400s or
No. So we had a Burroughs. I think it had maybe 2 megabytes of RAM.
Yeah.
This is like,
Sure.
you know,
What was it,
mid-range.
1900, whatever it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then we moved to an IBM System 38, and then eventually became the AS400, and today it's actually known as the I-Series.
Yeah.
Wow.
But the AS400, you were involved in bringing one of the first AS400s in the state of Hawaii. I think it was, you know.
It might have been. I know we were the first Rome PBX.
You did the first Rome 9751 in the state of
Really?
Hawaii too.
Yeah.
You brought that one in as well.
No, it was you.
No.
Wait, did it work or not?
Oh yeah, no. We did. We'll always talk about the ones that work. We'll talk about some stuff that I brought in that didn't work, but let's just leave that on the side.
Okay.
We had a couple of those too. But so we did. We were involved in that. Actually, we did at Queens. We brought the first email system in. Remember Cizem?
Sysm, yeah. It rings a bell.
So anyway, so you did that. So you know now you've been with the Campbell. That's through the transition because it was the estate and the trust that went to the James Campbell Company. So and now you got your I-Series, and then so what's the future looking like for tech over at Campbell Companies?
Well, actually, you know, in the next couple of years, we'll be replacing our main core property management financial system. So that's a huge
Here you go
project.
again.
Here I go again. It's deja vu. So that's going to be a big change. You know, one of the reasons why, in fact, the main reason why we're replacing it is Campbell is a great place to work.
Yeah.
We don't have any turnover. I think the average tenure is probably up to 18 years now.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
excellent.
Yeah, it's just-
But in the next 5 to 10 years, there's going to be a lot of retirement.
Yeah, well, there's a few of you that are kind of getting up there in age, you know, like I won't name names like Alice and things like that. I'm not going to name names, you know. But so you know, there's going to be a number of you that are going to be there.
Well, you got to plan for that success part. You know, like the gear gets old, but so do the people's that run
Yeah,
it,
so
right?
the platform needs to change for the future generation
Sure.
workers.
So you
and,
oversee that transition. What are you going
Right.
to go from to what? Or do you know yet? Still evaluating?
We're just evaluating, you know, it's going to be probably a Windows-based platform.
I can help with that.
All web-based.
Yeah.
I know a consulting company that
Lots
can
of-
help with that. He's
lots
not
of
listening
mo-
to me now. He's not paying
Nah,
attention.
Lots of mobility,
Yeah.
right? Because kids nowadays, they're always on their
I
phones.
was wondering if the cloud's a consideration yet. You know, since
Cloud
you're already,
is a
since you're already
consideration.
dispersed,
Yeah.
can maybe do
We
some
can either
hybrid
do
or.
with Sequoia, they can talk to you about getting there. So we're getting close to winding down on the time, believe it or not.
You
We're going
think?
through-
Oh.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's easy.
Oh, yeah.
So you're getting up there. You're going to retire when?
In about 7 years, I hope.
Oh, 7 years. Oh, you got a long time to go.
Yeah, we need to up
Hey.
some annual
Don't worry.
updates.
When's Alice going to retire?
Soon.
Alice, when are you retiring? Anyway, the McBros. So speaking of, McGullible and McForklift retired.
However-
McForklift is retiring in 3 days. There they are on the golf course today. They sent this in to really rub it in.
IT
These are our
execs
high.
never
These, are,
quit. They
these
go
two have never
offline.
missed a show.
Oh, really?
73 shows. So 72 shows. And speaking of 72 shows, guess what? This is show number 73. And our
Oh.
guests do not go away unrewarded. So you get an autographed solo cup from Hibachi Talk.
Oh, thank
How's
you
that?
very much.
Yeah. So, and I don't want to
Cool.
see that up on eBay getting sold off.
For a Bitcoin.
For thousands of pounds or shillings or euros.
thanks.
Anyway, so this has been great having Herb Yamasaki, Vice President of IT for James Campbell Company. Thank you for coming out
My pleasure.
and coming out of your shell, because you're kind of a shy guy.
Yeah, and good luck out there with some of the projects.
And good
Still
luck.
sounds
And if you need
challenges.
help, I might know some people that can help you.
I know, that's why Tim wants to meet with you.
Oh yeah. Who I also hired.
They keep throwing him back in.
Anyway, we want to thank all of you guys for coming and joining us today at Hibachi Talk. Be sure to follow us on YouTube. And Zuri, Nick, and the ladies, thank you so much. We had fun putting this show together. And remember, like we say at the end of every show, 1, 2, 3.
How you doing?
doing?